It's 10:30 at night. I'm a little insane. I just watched the Cybertruck unveiling. I made some notes. I'm a little hyped. I don't know why, because I don't even want a truck. But there's a lot of crazy things that were just said in a very short amount of time. So I want to make a top 10 favorite moments from the Cybertruck unveiling. The presentation started. Elon Musk showed how trucks used to look. He basically said for the past 100 years they've looked the same. And I agree. It's that truck shape. So we all kind of knew the Cybertruck was going to look different. So the first crazy thing of this Cybertruck unveiling is the truck itself. It looks insane. It has very sharp edges. It looks like something you would definitely see in a sci-fi movie. It looks like you would see this patrolling literally on the surface of Mars, not like down the road or like even in the field. Like if I saw this in a field, it would look even more insane because it looks so out of place. It's like so futuristic looking. I'm really curious how the average population is going to feel about the way this looks. Like when you start seeing this on a road, people are gonna be like, "What the heck is that thing?" But it's crazy. I'm props to them for really pushing the boundaries. The first demonstration, they demonstrated how strong the body is. So it's made out of this hardened stainless steel that is much harder than normal steel on a vehicle. I think Elon kind of joked on made Ford tough, showing that a Ford door would just dent easily with a sledgehammer, and then they showed them trying to dent the Cybertruck and they couldn't do it at all. So that's really great. Put some of that stuff on my Model 3 and I'll be happy. And then he showed a demonstration of what would happen if you shot a bullet at it. So basically the bullet just disintegrates pretty much. And then the audience kept heckling him to actually shoot a bullet at the car on stage. But despite the encouragement from the audience, he didn't do that. And next thing was a little funny because it was a fail and it was kind of awkward to see on stage at first. But so the glass, it's not normal glass apparently. It's like transparent metal glass, he referred to it as, and it can apparently withstand a lot. So they did a demonstration where they dropped a little metal ball on normal glass. It broke, no problem. Then they had a ball and they dropped it on the Cybertruck glass. Didn't break. They did it from higher heights and then bigger balls, and it didn't break. This was the best part, though, because it's just so candid. And maybe they planned it for press. I have no idea. You don't really know with them. But they threw the ball at the Cybertruck and both of the windows shattered. I don't think they were expecting that to happen. Elon definitely looked like he was caught off guard, and it was you could just see his brain thinking. He's like, what the hell? What did we do wrong? He's probably trying to fix it in his head as he's on stage doing a presentation. But that was kind of funny. But definitely let me know in the comments below, what did you think about seeing that? Do you think they planned for the windows to break? I mean, that wouldn't make sense, would it? What do they have to gain about doing that other than just a bunch of bad press, which turns into good press? I have no idea. And another feature that seems really great is it has adaptive air suspension. So he explained if you're on the highway, you can go really low. If you're off-roading, you can make it go up. If you have a heavy load in the back, it will adjust as well. So it's definitely going to meet the demands of a truck driver. Another little cool demonstration, Elon showed a Tug of War match between the Cybertruck and an F-150. And the Cybertruck basically dragged the F-150 like the F-150 wasn't even on. And apparently he revealed that the Cybertruck was pulling uphill. So the F-150 just had to work with gravity, but nope, the Cybertruck went all the way uphill. So it definitely has a lot of torque, a lot of pulling power. Pretty cool demonstration. And then next, he unveiled the top speed, which is 2.9 seconds, which I was more expecting like 3s, but 2.9 seconds is insane. It showed the Cybertruck racing a Porsche 911, and to see this weird designed vehicle that looks like CGI race and beat a Porsche was a little weird to look at. Like, I cannot wait to see this vehicle in person or just like on the roadway. It will be insane. And the range, I heard speculations, or I read speculations about this, that there could potentially be 500 miles of range. And that is true. There is a model with 500 miles of range. That is insane. I do understand the 500 miles is probably with no payload, not towing anything, you know, going a considerably slow speed, not accelerating. So I am curious to see what that would be like in a real world situation when you're towing and doing a lot of work. But just the fact that it's out there, that's really pushing the boundaries. The only other 500-mile range vehicle we've seen from Tesla is like the $200,000+ Roadster. And of course, like we expected, this isn't a surprise. There's going to be an on-board 110 and 220 outlets. So my laptop, I could charge no problem. My phone, I could charge no problem. But then like 220, like you now have a generator. Like, could I park this car near my house, connect an extension cord to it, power a majority of my house if the power went out? Like, that's insane. And 220, like, so you can hook up all types of crazy power tools to it. I say that because I have no idea what type of power tools require 220, but like, don't like welding. I have no idea. I'm not gonna act like I know what I'm talking about. But my Mary Poppins ass could hook like a dryer up to it. And could you dry your clothes hooked up to the Cybertruck with a 220? Or maybe I could charge my Tesla Model 3 even hooked up to the Cybertruck. The price, that also made me a little shook because we anticipated the Cybertruck starting at under $50,000, and I think they really made a big point that this thing is affordable at $39,900. But that is for the rear-wheel drive model, and to go on from that, it ranges from $39,900 to $69,900, and that goes from single motor rear-wheel drive for $39,900. There's a dual motor all-wheel drive for $49,900, and a tri-motor all-wheel drive for $69,900. And just to go over the specs of those really quick, so the rear-wheel drive for $39,900, it has 250 miles of range, 7,500 pounds of towing capacity, and 0 to 60 in about 6.5 seconds. The $49,900 dual motor has 300 miles of range, 10,000 pounds of towing capacity, and 4.5 0 to 60. And then the tri-motor is 69,900. That's the one that gets you 500 miles of range. That has 14,000 pounds of towing capacity, and that has 0 to 60 in 2.9 seconds. That is crazy. And then you can order it right now for only $100. So basically, according to the website, it says that you will be able to complete your configuration as production nears in late 2021. Tri-motor all-wheel drive production is expected to begin in late 2022. So if you want that fast, really big battery capacity model for $69,900, you're going to have to wait until probably 2023 to even get your hands on it. And at this point, the event was drawing to a close, but there was one more thing. I was literally like, oh, that was it. That went by really quick. And in the back of my head, I kind of forgot about the one more thing. But he literally came out with an ATV, and then they drove it up into the Cybertruck. It wasn't just any ATV. It was a Tesla ATV. So I'm really curious. Like, he didn't really give any information on that. I haven't really had a chance to look online yet to see if there's anything on their website. But yeah, there's going to be a Tesla ATV. I can only imagine the 0 to 60 is going to be it's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy responsive, lots of torque. It's probably going to be really fun, probably easy to get in trouble with. But I am curious about the range on that, the price on that. That's really cool. Like, I cannot wait for Tesla to go all out with everything battery stuff. Like the ATV, I want to see a Tesla motorcycle. I want to see a Tesla riding lawnmower. I want to see a Tesla push mower. I want to see Tesla weed eater, blower, etc. Like, go all out. I'll buy all that stuff up. The Cybertruck, while it is cool, I really don't have a need for it. I'm one to admit when something is cool, but it's not in my realm of really needing. But if I was in the market for a truck and I had an open mind about it, which I do, this is insane looking. So yeah, that is my recap on the Tesla Cybertruck announcement today. A lot of stuff happened really quickly. The ball breaking the window was very entertaining for me. Seeing the price and the quick 0 to 60 speed and then the ATV, it was all a really great experience in about 30 minutes. It was not drawn out at all. So I'm not going to make this video drawn out either. Alright, if you made it this far, go ahead and like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and then watch 2 of my other videos right here. It is 11:47 at night. I have to go to bed soon. See you later. Bye.